Hello again. Well, looks like Obama is still pursuing his attack on our Second Amendment. There's an article posted on World Net Daily. Obama's next backdoor assault on Second Amendment. I'll attach the link. You're not going to have to look for it. Secretary of State John Kerry once again signed the United Nations Arms Treaty on Wednesday. A move that supporters say will help stop weapons from getting into the hands of criminals and terrorists worldwide. But critics contend it is a backdoor assault on law-abiding gun owners. What the administration is going to try to do is push for gun registration, so they'll know where every single gun that's being held by law-abiding citizens is. Why? Well, it's easier to round them up that way. Now, here's the problem. Quote, in theory, if a gun is used in the commission of a crime, if left at the scene and it's registered to the person who committed the crime, then you can use that gun to trace back and find out who committed the crime. Quote, the problem is that never really works. The reason is pretty simple. One, crime guns are rarely left at the scene. Two, when they are left at the scene, they're not registered to the person who committed the crime. The whole idea of gun registration is so the chosen one can arrange to have the gun owners visited and have those guns removed. The closer we get to the intended departure date of the chosen one from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, the more desperate he's going to become. And no different than a rat that's being placed in a corner, you'll see the teeth gnashing at anything and everything in its path. Obama cannot leave his power base, and he will do whatever he can to remain in power. His life depends on it. What he's trying to avoid by being able to collect our guns is a massive slaughter. He's not worried about us being slaughtered. He's worried about those that he's entrusted to gather our guns being slaughtered. Similar to why Japan never invaded the United States. They knew behind every blade of grass was an American citizen with a weapon. Obama knows that as well. One thing we have to give Obama credit for, he is the world's best gun salesman. Not only to the Americans, but to ISIS insurgents. What do you think Benghazi was all about? If you're at all interested, look at MOV 01868. You might learn more about Benghazi, based on what I believe to be true. But this isn't about Benghazi. This is about Obama's relentless attack on our Second Amendment rights. Now, people will say, well, he's only interested in trying to protect innocent people. Do you really believe that? What he's interested is protecting his own people. No different than when he said he wants to bring our military back out of Afghanistan and Iraq. Was it to protect the military personnel there? No. It was to allow ISIS to flourish. They could never have done that with their military there. Think what you like. I do.